There's 3 words I want you to say right now out loud. Eyes are brain. If you want to look at someone's brain and the function of the brain, look at their eyes. Their eyes are a direct conduit into the brain, and the eyes were formed from brain tissue. So to have good eye function will actually improve the brain function. So if you look at the eyes, as you're looking far away, the eyes are actually divergent. They're looking away. As you start to look up close, they actually start to come in, or they even what we sometimes call cross-eyed. Now I want you to see my eyes as I do this. I'm going to take my finger up just like this. I'm going to focus on my finger and I'm going to bring it towards my eyes, and I want you to see my eyes. So as I bring it forward, you will see that they actually start to focus inward, or what we sometimes call cross-eyed. It'll come in just like this, and we should be able to maintain focus on it just like this. Now, if it goes double, that means that we're not getting both eyes focused on that same point. One of the eyeballs might be weak and be moving out. So a lot of times this can be a dysfunction of an eye muscle, but usually it's just because there isn't enough training of these eye patterns. So if you want to improve focus or improve brain function, improve the eyes, do an eye exercise. This is an eye convergence exercise, and what you will do is you'll just take a finger out in front of you and you'll look at it and you'll just bring it slowly towards your eyes so that you can have that convergence. And you want to bring it in just until you can feel that weakness, and then you want to just bring it slowly back out. And you want to continue to do this, just like this. Now, as you do this, your eyes will learn to converge better. Now, another thing you can do is, some people say, well, I don't want to do this in public, that looks kind of weird. So I always just look at my fingernails, because then it just looks like, I'm observing things on my hand. And what you can do to do another part of this exercise is pick a distant point on the wall or on something behind your fingers. And then pick a point on your finger, come just up to the point to where you have trouble focusing on it, and then back out slightly. And then you're going to look at that point on your finger for 5 seconds, and then back on the wall for 5 seconds. So as a demonstration, here we go. I'm going to look here for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I focus on the wall out there for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I come back to my fingers right here again for 5 seconds. And I repeat this process for 3, 4, or 5 minutes. Now, what will eventually happen is you can get your finger closer and closer and closer to your nose and be able to maintain the focus. You actually want to be able to maintain a focus on your eyes right here, even as close as you can to your nose, for that 5 seconds or longer. It's almost like doing eye push-ups, and it will help your brain a ton.